Chief. All right. You know what time it is? Welcome. I see you guys. So basically, we're just going over this different exercise, right? All right. Let's do that again. Yeah, I think it's better to approach it that way. So let's see. So let me try that for the very last time. It's very hard to keep a sustained note, you know. All right, all right, all right. All right. So let me try this. So I'm gonna try this. Let me see. Hi, sunny days. How you doing? So we're gonna be doing some fun thing right here. All right. So basically, this different notes represent different beats. So the best way to explain this will be you observing, like for the very first one. So let me wait for it to come up. Yes. So basically, it's going to be a fun time also learning these different symbols. So I'm waiting for that to come up. So just give it a second. It's going to come up. Then we'll hear the sound once it comes up. All right. So now, um, yes. So now let me bring it back to the basics. So basically, for something much more simpler, so that you understand this. So because I understand it, at least to a reasonable extent, so it might be confusing to you. So let's do this. Let's see. All right. So let me bring it to the very simpler one. Bring it to the simple one so that it makes a lot of sense what we're doing. All right, so here's a simpler one. So for this first note, this first one, when you hear that sound, it's basically think of it as the sound anytime your hand goes down. Let me take my sax off. So think of the beat when your hand goes down. Then that's for this very first one, okay? This very first one, if you can see that. So this very first one, when your hand goes down, that's when you hear the beat. So think about it. If we would use something like, let's say, apple, or let's say pear, or we can use grape, if that makes sense. So we're using something that just has one syllable. So for instance, you see that grape, 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 or pear, pear. So basically, it means anytime you hear a sound that goes down, that will indicate that is this beat, if that makes sense. Then, if you want to understand this one, you would hear a beat going down and a beat going up. So you hear ta, ta. So that's the way you want to think about it. Ta, ta. So let me play a beat so that you understand how that should sound like. So for this beat, for instance, so how do we count this beat? We're going to count it as 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So now the question will be, how would we play this particular note following this beat? All right. So let's say we want to use our major scale, for instance, our C major scale. So on this beat, using this first note, which is called your crotchet or your quarter note. So let's do 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. So you play it on that count, which is, so your note will fall on my clap. So which would be pa 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 So it should follow my clap. So we go. All right. So let me bring, I think that's changed. So we'll do that again. So that way you know you are following which beat? This one. Okay? This one. So now how do we count this particular note? This one. So think of this note as, remember, when our hand goes down, that is for the first beat, which is this one. So the next beat will be when your hand goes down and when your hand goes up. So the easiest way to understand that is place one hand up and place another one that is going to be going down. So at this case, at this point now, it will be going on my lap. So to going on my lap. So in this case, we would have do you understand? So now let me show you the difference. Let me show you the difference. So let's take, for instance, we have something like this. So let's say we have something like this. So this is 1, and this is 2, and this is 3, and this is 4. Then we also have the other one, which is the down and the up. So remember, it's going to look like this. It's going to look like this. So let's break this down so that you understand. If you're used to, if what you spend is dollars, so let's explain that using dollars. All right. So for instance, it means if this is $1, so if you're from South Africa, this will be 1 rand, for example. If you're in Nigeria, then that will be 1 naira. Okay. So we'll take this as 1 naira, for instance, or $1. Take note, this is $1, another $1, another $1, and another $1. So what are we trying to point out here is this. This one being $1, take note, $1 can also be used as 50 cent, 50 cent. So take note, if this is 50 cent and this is also another 50 cent, 2 50 cents will give you $1. So it means that this 2 notes is the same thing as this. Let me know if that makes sense to you. If that makes sense. So this is $1. This is 50 cent, 50 cent. So 2 of them is still the same thing. So $1, 50 cent, 50 cent. So now it means that if you want to learn how to play this and also learn how to play this, all you need to understand is that when playing this, you hear the sound when your hand goes down. And take note, to play this as well, this one here, this note, this first one will be when your hand goes down, and this second one will be when your hand goes up. If that makes sense, because every time your hand goes down, that's when you hear 1. That's when you hear this one that we called $1. Then every time your hand goes down and up, remember, if you play down, so let me quickly explain this. If you play down, remember, for you to play another down again, your hand needs to go up and come back down again. So that's to give you that clue that when we were playing down, we have not been counting the upbeats. So that's your clue to understand that if we play this simultaneously now. So let me clean all this so that you understand what is going on. So let me clean all this so you're not confused. So I'm going to leave the arrows so that the arrows would make sense when I am playing that. So let me leave the arrows. So take note, the first one is when my hand is down, and the second one will be my hand going down and up. So playing that without stopping now will be us having something like this. The first one will be 1, 2, 3, 4. Then the next one will be 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. All right, I see you, Buddy Michael. You understand? So, Buddy Michael, I told you to send me a message on my email. So send me a message on my email. So I'll get in touch with you. You can have my contact then. We can make a plan. All right. So we have the first four will be 1, 2, 3, 4. The next four will be 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So what that means is if you have to play that together without stopping, we would have 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4. If you notice now, I'm not stopping. So if we play with this beat now, to be 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. So let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. All right. So let me know if that makes sense. So basically, let's now use a music, for example, so that you will see how you read a music in this case. So let's say we have this music, for example. So let's say we have something like this. So how would you read a music like this? Because it can be confusing when you see something like this and you feel like, whoa, this is probably going to be technical to read. So let me show you how you approach something like that. So let's make that bigger. All right. So here now, take note, we said this will be when your hand is down, okay? Which is 1. So focus on this one alone, okay? Don't focus on this one yet. Don't focus on this one yet. Let's do them one after the other so you can follow. So don't get threatened when you see something like this. It's very easy to understand. So here is when you see 1, and here would be, remember, that will be down and up. So this one will be down, and this will be down and up, and this will be down and up. This will be down, 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 up. Sorry, this will be down, up. This will be down and up, and this will be down. This will be down, and this will be down. So that's the first thing you want to focus on. That's the first thing you want to focus on. So take note, we're only looking at this beat. Don't worry about how the note is up and how it is down. We're not concerned about that right now. We just want to get the beat of every note. So in that case now, the first one would be down, then the next one will be down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, down, down. So I'll play that again from the beginning again. So you see, we're starting from this particular note. We're starting from this note. All right. So we're just following the beat. So it will be down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, down, down. If that makes sense. So tap down in the comment if that makes sense. So let me be sure you are following. So once you get that part now, the next thing will be for you to look at how you play the music, if that makes sense. Right? So because the next thing is if it's going to be on the first, second, or third, or fourth line, it's telling you what note that note should be. So let's break this down in a very simple way. So the best way for you to learn how to read music very faster, so that you don't start counting A, B, C, D, E, F, G. So the first thing you want to take note of, if you want to read a note on this staff, right? Remember, anytime this clef is placed, you see something like this symbol, it is telling you that the first line is going to be your E, first line. Then for this one, if you see the symbol, it's telling you that the first line is going to be your G. So that's all you need to focus on. That's the first thing you want to focus on. So once you understand that, yes, all right, I see you, Buddy Micah, it makes sense, you're following. So once you understand that, the next thing you want to take note of is look at the sequence of your alphabet. So let's say you have your alphabet like this: A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Then we'll come back to A again. So you keep going, following the same sequence: A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and back to A again. So how would I read something like this? Let me make it bigger. So how would I read something like this quickly? The first thing I want to do is, if I see a note, let me make it a little bit more bigger. If I see a note here from a line and another note going to a space, I just have to quickly know that that is a step. And what is a step? A step is basically from a particular alphabet to the next alphabet. That's all. The same thing, if you see it from a space going to a line, is the same thing. That is a step. It's moving from a particular alphabet to the next alphabet. So now, what is your quick way to discover this? So let's come back to this view so that it makes sense, so we can see the keyboard in proper demonstration. So let me take that out. So what that means, if I see a note, let's come down here. So if I see a note here, and I see a note in the next space, immediately you should just know it is the next alphabet. That's all you need to take note of. But before we get into that, let's determine what the 5 lines will be on your keyboard so that it's quicker to find it. All right. So all you need to do is remember that if you start from your C, this particular C, which is going to be your middle C, all right? So take note, if you're using a 5-octave keyboard, it's going to be first octave, second octave, and your third octave. So it's going to be here, all right? So if you get your middle C, all you need to do is go to your E. Go to your E, because this is C, D, E, all right? So you go to your E. What you want to start doing now is skipping every white note. From here, skip here, take this. So from here now, skip here, take here. Keep doing that. Skip here, take here. Skip here, take here. So this pattern is called the skip pattern. So you use the skip pattern to quickly identify the notes of the lines on your treble clef. So now, what does that mean? If I see a note on the fourth line, for instance, if I start from my E, so it is 1, 2, 3, 4, I know this is the note. I don't have to think too much. Starting from your E, because line 1, line 2, line 3, line 4. So you follow the skip pattern. If that makes sense. Type that in the comment if that makes sense and you're following. So let's look at this in a different angle now. Remember, if you see a note on the second line, just remember you're starting from E. Do the skip pattern. This is line 1, line 2. Immediately I know that's the note. So take note of this. All right? So that's all you need to make sure you practice. You understand that? That's line 1, line 2, line 3, line 4, line 5. Very quick. So if you see line 4, you just do 1, 2, 3, 4. All right? Then you see line 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You see line 2, 1, 2. All right? So the same thing you would apply if you see it in the space as well. But the difference is, instead of starting from E, you're now going to be starting from F and use the skip pattern as well. So space 1, space 2, space 3, and space 4. Very simple. So now let's look at it like we want to read a music piece, all right? So let's use this for example, because we have to make it practical so it makes sense. So in this case now, we're focusing on this. Don't focus on this yet, all right? Don't focus on this one. Don't focus on this yet. So we're focusing on the one on the top. So make it a little bit bigger. All right, so we're focusing on the one on the top. So remember now, this is on the fourth line. Fourth line, remember we do 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's, we know that's the fourth line. So if you see that. Should I make it much more bigger than that? All right, you're following. Okay, let me make it much more bigger than that so that you see better, just in case you're using your phone. But if you're using your phone, you can always flip it, then you can see it properly. So this is fourth line. Then take note, it is the 2 lines down. How do you quickly connect this note? It's very simple. Since you got the fourth line, which is 1, 2, 3, 4. So you come back down 2 times, which is 1 and 2. Immediately, you see that? Do you understand what I mean? From this note to this note. See that? From that note to that note. Let me make it bigger so it makes sense. So I'm going to clean all these things so that we can focus on what we are seeing alone. So we're starting from this note, which is going to be the fourth line. Line 1, line 2, line 3, line 4. Quickly, remember, follow the skip pattern. Then because we're coming from this line, we're going to come to the next line and come to the next line. So basically it's on the second line, so you're skipping twice very quickly. So it means we have 1 and we have 2, because we're doing, this is line 1, line 2, line 3, line 4, and this should be the second line. So the idea is you have to look at it connecting from this note. Don't think about it as second line. Don't look at notes individually. You read like this. From your first note you've gotten, you continue from that note, connecting the notes. Don't focus on the second line, second space. You're going to confuse yourself, or it may make things much more harder, if that makes sense. So which simply means if I want to read this now, let me show you. Here now I know it's the fourth line, so I go 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's the fourth line. Then here I'm coming down twice, skipping twice. So which is one skip and the second skip, all right? So this is my note. So from here to this note. Then because this note is moving from line immediately to the space, it means we're moving a step. So just move to the next white note. That's all. So from here, we'll move to here, move to the next white note. Then you see the next one is moving up again. Move to the next white note. The same thing, move to the next white note. It's that simple. Then move to the next white note. It's that simple. Just move to the next white note. That's all you're doing. So now, in order to make it make sense so that you play it exactly the way it should be played in the actual count, remember, this will be down, and this will be down, up, and this will be down, up, and this will be down. So if we put everything together now, the first note will be down, and this will be down, up, then down, up, down. See that? So down, down, up, down, up, down. So it's important that you need to know how the beat goes, which is 1, down, up, down, up, down. See that? Down, down, up, down, up, down. So pa, 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 pa. Let me know if that makes sense, because it helps you to read easily and quickly without thinking too much, right? So let's move to this other one. This other one. So let's say you're trying to read something like this. So take note, this is fourth line. So fourth line, 1, 2, 3, 4. See that? Then you're skipping twice. So which would be this one, because you jump this one. You see, you jump this one and get this one. So fourth line, then you come here and play that again. Now we are on. So if you notice now, from this point to this point, let's look at it very well. From this line, we have to skip 2 times, then move to the next white. So from this, we're skipping 1 to the next and move to the next white. So basically you have 2 skips and next white. So that's how you should process it, all right? Because if not, you'll be making it much more complicated, at least as you're learning, all right? So to be this, you're skipping twice, then this should be this one. So see that? Then here now, see from this space to this, it's a skip down, because it's from a space to a space. A space to a space, a line to a line is still a skip. So if you're already here, you skip. You see that? Then it's going up now. So it means next white, next white, next white. So, but now this note is going to be an F sharp because of this sharp here. But if we take, for instance, if that note is not there, if that sharp is not there, then this will be just the next white note. But since that sharp is there, it means, all right, So now let me look at it. So fourth line, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we skip twice, which will be this, and play that again. Then here we're skipping twice up and the next white. So this is one skip, second skip, and next white. Then from this point now, we have skip down, then the next white, next white, next white, and we're doing F sharp because of that sharper note. All right. So let's come down here. Let me know if that's making sense to you. All right, I see you. All right, Buddy Michael, make sure you send me an email here. Let's see. So make sure you send me an email here. Send me an email there at gmail.com. So send me an email there. Then so that I'll make a plan for you. All right. So if you want to read this as well, the same thing. This is the third space. All right. So third space, remember this is 5 line and this is 4 spaces. Very quick. So third space will be 1, 2, 3, which is your third space. Very important. Then you see the next note is going up to the next white. White down, white down, white down, white down, white down. Then white up, then white up, then white down. It's that simple. Just follow. So every note here represents all the white keys on your piano. Makes it easier to understand. But playing it in the actual beat is when you need to determine how to play each of these notes. So here we know we are going down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, if that makes sense. Do you understand? So let me know if that makes sense. So let me show you something. Let me show you something. Because you need to know how to play these different notes when they appear, so that when you see, because some other music might look more complicated than this. So how would you be able to read other music that is looking complicated than this? Let me show you. All right, so let me show you this one. All right, so let me show you this one. So you see, if you see a note like this, it simply means that the note will be held for 4 beats. All right, so that's the name of the note, semi-breve or whole note. So semi-breve is the British name and whole note is the American name. Then these are the amount of beats. So the empty box is telling you that you don't play anything, so you hold down the notes at that point. So it's going to be 4 beats. So you see the note, it can be written as a note or it can be written as a chord. So if it's written as a chord, you're still going to play here, then hold and hold and hold. So you're going to hold it for like a 4 beats. So let's look at that example that we're looking at right now. So look at that example. So if we go up, you see this particular note, this is what a chord looks like. So it is played together. So that's how a chord looks like. So let's come to this other beat. So this one is called the semi, let's see. So this one is called the minim, which is the British name, and half note, the American name. So this one is held for 2 beats. So it means you play here and hold. You play here and hold. So it means that for every 2 beats, that's what this one lasts for. So in this case now, if we go back to that music so that you see that practically. So here, this is on the left hand. So this one is for the left hand. So take note for your left hand, how do you play that? Your left hand, 5 lines will be this. So you do the same thing, right? You do the same thing, but from your G, the lowest G, if you're playing a 5 octave. Okay? So first line, second line, third line, fourth line, fifth line. Very simple. Then first space, second space, third space, fourth space. So here now you will see that it is starting from the fourth space. So look for it, 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is your fourth space. And from the fourth space, now you have 2 skips, which is 1, 2. So basically this is the chord, if that makes sense. You break it as simple as possible. Then if you see, it means this chord will be held for 2 beats, which would be 1, 2. Then here, if you notice, from this note, that's how you should approach it. It's coming to the next white. So from this note to the next white. But because of this, okay, this is on the bass clef. It's not the sharp. So the F is down here. So then you move to the next note. So see that? So, but it's after 2 beats. So 1, 2, if that makes sense. Why is this thing showing everything? All right, so it will be 1, 2, 3. Then this part now. So if you look at this now, this is 2 beat, like I said. But this dot that is placed here makes this note 3 beats. So what does that mean? It means that 2 beat plus this dot. So if this beat is 2, this dot will be half of this beat. So meaning half of 2 is what? 1. So it makes that beat 3 beats. So if we play that now, to be 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Simple. So 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3. Again, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3. As simple as ABC. If that makes sense, type that in the comments, right? No, what you need to do is you need to send me an email. Send me an email that way. Do you have an email? That's okay. That should be my first question. Do you have an email? Pentatonic. Do you have an email like a Gmail? Let me know. Do you have a Gmail? Buddy Michael. Because it's not a URL. Do you have an email? So let me know if you have an email. All right. So now, based on what I've explained now, let's look at this. Let's look at this. Um, all right. So based on what I've explained, it means that if you want to play something, let's see. All right. So if you want to follow what I just explained now, remember this one is 4 bits. This note is 4 bits. And why this particular note is 2 bits. Then this one is 1 bit. All right. So we're going to use that practicing your major scale, for instance. So your C major scale, which is your, all right. So if we're going to practice that now using this beat, so you need to count it 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So if we're going to play it using this beat, using this note, it means every 4 notes, that's when the note should change. So it will be 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. If that makes sense. So now, if we want to use this notes to practice the same C major scale, it to be 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. All right. Hope that makes sense. Then if we want to use this one to practice that, it would be 1 beat, which would be 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1. I hope that makes sense. So now type that in the comment if that makes sense. Then I'll move to the next one. Okay, you have a Gmail. So that's what I mean. So send me an email. Send me an email to my Gmail. All right. Send me an email to my Gmail. All right. So now let's move to this particular note. So how would you play this one? So if you get confused on how to play it, just remember that if you're counting with your hands, all you need to do is just place another hand on the hand that is counting. Remember that your down is the same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and so that's how the music should sound. Let's go now. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 if that makes sense. All right. So now if we move to this one now, this one is where it starts getting a little bit complicated. All right. So here, the beat, this 2 note will be when you are down. And this 2 note here will be when your hand is up. So it means when your hand is down, you're playing 2 note. When your hand is up, you're playing 2 note. All right. So how would you count it? It's going to be very fast. So let me stop the beat so that you can follow it clearly. So when your hand is down, you're playing 1 E. And when your hand is up, you're playing and A. So you can just say ta-ta, ta-ta, so that you can count the beats. So it will be ta-ta, 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 ta-ta. But in this case, now you want to make sure that the ta-ta that you're counting or you're saying has to be together. Don't separate them like ta-ta, ta-ta. You have to make sure it sounds like a constant click. Ta 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 ta, if that makes sense. So now, in this case, now you have to focus on when your hand is down and when your hand is up. I'm going to show you something practical so that you understand this better. So now let's try to count this one now with just the beat. So 1, 2, 3, 4. It's gonna be very fast because it's a faster beat now. 1, 2, 3, 4. So now let's do this particular eighth note, which is your down and up beat, which be 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So think about it like you're doing one and you understand 1 and 2 and a 1 and a 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 2 and a. So it's doing ta 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 ta. So listen to it. Ta 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 ta. This is ta ta on down, ta ta. So down, ta ta, then up, ta ta. So practice that. Ta 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 ta. Follow your hand. Ta 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 ta. So technically, it means that every time you hit down, you should have played 4 sounds. Let's think about it that way. So ta 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 ta. You see, ta 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 ta. I've played 4 sounds before I come down again. So ta 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 ta. So how fast can you do it? Ta 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 ta. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember, your down beat stays the same all through, if that makes sense. All right. So let's do that on the beat right now. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ta 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 ta. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you see how fast it is. So boom, 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 boom. Which is your 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. You see that? 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Do you understand? I hope that's clear. You understand it now. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. So 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a. You see that? 1 and a 2 and a. So 1 and a 2 and a. Sorry. 1 and a. 1 and a. 1 and a. All right. So now we're going to try you now. I'll show you. We're going to try you now and see if you really understand what we have been doing, right? So let me just do this. So let's see if you really understand. Let me do this. Just give me a second. All right. So now, here is going to be an exercise for us to see whether you are getting used to that count. Because when something like this, for example, will appear. So let's show this example first before we move there. So it means if you see this note, or you hear this note, or you hear this note, Because what makes reading music kind of complicated is because all these different notes can be combined together. So, how would you learn how to read all of them when they appear together? You just need to understand how they relate to um, your downbeat. So it means if I hear something like ta, I know that is the first note. Thank you. Then if I hear anything like ta ta, which is going to be ta ta, I know it is this beat. Then if I hear anything like ta 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 ta, I know it is this particular one. So if I continuously play this, it will be ta 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 ta. If I continuously playing that, if I move to the next one now, it will be like this. So you notice I don't stop the music, I just place my other hand up. Then I'll go back to the first one now, just the downbeat. You see? If I go to the third one now, it should be 2 down, 2 up. So take note, it should be ta 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 ta, ta 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 ta, ta 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 ta. You see that? Ta 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 ta. After I've played 4 beats on every down. So it should be ta 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 ta, ta 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 ta. You must make sure the music doesn't stop. So now let's see, so that you understand this now when we try this out. So now you will hear different clicks. After 2 click, you have to figure out what note it is on every beat. All right, before it feels kind of weird, listen to the first 2 notes. The first 2 notes is basically your cue, which means ready, go. Okay? Then the next beat you hear is what you have to identify. So you have to identify and say, is it this note I heard? Or is it this note I heard? Or is it this note I heard? So focus on the first beat first. So all we need to do is once the click starts, listen to the click and make sure you follow the click so that you can determine what happened when you hit yourself first before you hit down again the next time. So what do I mean? I will hear before my next hit. So I need to determine, did I hear before the next hit? Or did I hear before the next hit? Or did I hear ta 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 ta? So that's what you need to determine. So let's listen just the first beat. So let's repeat. 1, 2. So you see, before I hit down again the next time, I only heard after I heard ta before the next beat. So focus on the first beat. The first beat is going to be this one. You choose that. Then we listen to what happened after again. If I'm going to hear ta ta, or I'm going to hear ta ta ta, or I'm going to hear ta 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 ta. So you need to be sure because we're looking at the second beat. So I just played the first beat and the 3 options of the second beat. Do you understand what? So let's try that out now. So here we have 1, 2. So you listen to that, it has ta 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 ta. You see? Ta 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 ta. So that ta 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 is this one. Because this will be ta 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 ta. See that? Ta 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 ta, which is down and up. So then we listen to the next two, ta 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 ta. You see that? So ta 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 ta. So ta ta. You ask yourself, what is ta ta? Listen to it again. Ta 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 ta. You see that? We're looking at the second beat, so it's this one. Sorry, the third beat. So let's look at the fourth one now. Ta 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 ta. So we now need to figure out, is it ta we hear on the last, or we hear ta ta, or we hear ta 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 ta. So let's play that. Two, ta 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 ta. You see that? Ta 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 ta. So it means it's this one. Do you understand? Make sense? All right, so let me try a new one. So listen to that. Ta. Listen to it again. Okay, it's one and two. So you heard ta, ta, ta. So it will be one, two, because it will be ta, 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 which is down, down, up. I hope you understand. So you hear ta, 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 ta. See that? Ta, 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 ta. See that? So which means it's this one and this one. Because if you don't understand this, then it's going to be very hard for you to play, read music, because this is like the basics of understanding how to count it. So try a new one again. So let me look at it gently. Remember, after the first two clicks, that's your cue. So, two, ta, ta, ta. So we have, look at the first beat. So we have ta 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 ta. Because I can hear these notes easily, so it's easier for me to cram them, all right? So basically, the first one is ta 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 ta. Then the next is ta 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 ta. So listen to it again. Ta 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 ta. You hear that? So which is ta 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 ta. Then the next is ta ta. So listen to ta 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 ta. So you follow my mouse. You see my mouse is going down, up. Follow the movement. Ta 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 ta. So you see I'm doing two beats went down and two beats went up. So new one again. Only one beat. Follow the first beat. Exactly. So the first beat is ta. Because you need to focus on what happened on the first before me landing here. So if this still gets confusing, I'm going to give you another trick for you to use to understand this. So if this still feels confusing and you don't understand yet, let me give you another trick to understand it. So let's look at it like this. All right, let's look at it from this angle. So it means this one, this number one here, should sound like when you say peer, peer. Should sound like when you say peer. And why this one should sound like when you say mango. Mango. So this would be pear, 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 pear. And why this will be mango, 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 mango. You see, it's going down and going up. Then this one should be watermelon. So take note, when we're down is water, then when we're up is melon. So watermelon. So watermelon, 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 watermelon. So it means if we have this and this, if you repeat that on and on, take note, this first one is pear and mango. So this is pear, it will be pear, 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 mango, pear, pear, mango, pear, pear, mango, 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 pear, 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 mango, 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 pear, pear, mango, if that makes sense. So why this one sound like watermelon, 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 pear, pear, mango, watermelon, mango, pear, 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 mango, watermelon, mango, pear, pear, mango, 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 watermelon, 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 mango, watermelon, mango, watermelon, pear, watermelon, pear, watermelon, pear, watermelon, pear, mango, pear, mango. You see, it makes it a little bit easier to understand. So now let's go back to that exercise. So listen to it again. So we have two pear. So you listen to it, it's not pear, watermelon, watermelon, pear. So listen to it again. Can you hear it? So pear, watermelon, watermelon, pear. Hear that? So pear, this one is pear, watermelon, watermelon, then pear. Make sense? So let's try a new one. So listen, it has mango, pear, pear, watermelon. Listen to it. You see that? So mango, pear. So listen to it again. Two, mango, pear, which is another pear again here before the watermelon. So listen to it. You see that? So mango, pear, pear, watermelon. You see that? New one again. So listen to it again. So watermelon, mango, pear, watermelon. Listen. So watermelon, mango, pear, watermelon. So watermelon, mango, pear, watermelon. See that? New one. So let's see if you can guess it now. Let me play it again. Guess it again. Okay, you guessed it. What's the first one? Think of the first one first. So if you think about it very well, the first one, this one is very short. Why this is a little bit faster and this is more faster. So this one should be pear. So ask yourself, did you hear pear or did you hear mango? Or did you hear watermelon? So focus on the first beat. So again, I hear pam pam, which is mango. That's the first one. So focus on the second one now. So it means the first one will be mango. Then you need to ask yourself what will be the next. Is it going to be pear? So if it's pear, it's going to sound like mango, pear. And if it's mango and mango, it's going to be mango, mango. You see that? Or if it's mango and watermelon, it should be mango, watermelon. So listen to it and ask yourself, what did you hear? Did you hear that? Focus on the second beat alone. So it's mango, watermelon. Hear that clearly. Listen to it. See that? So now focus on the third beat now. So you ask yourself, should it sound like mango, watermelon, pear? Or mango, watermelon, mango? Or mango, watermelon, watermelon? So think of which one it is. You see? So it's pear. So listen. See that? So it's mango, watermelon, pear. Mango, watermelon, pear. You see the last one now. So what do you think the last one is? Tell me what the last one is. What is this one? Type that in the comment. Is it number 1, number 2, or number 3? Let's see if you figured it out now. All right. So, watermelon. All right. So let's try this one. So I'm going to take it another level. So another thing that is also important is to let's see. All right, so let's see this one. So I'm going to try to see if I can hear this note. Right? Let's bring that down. So let's see if we can hear this note. So this is you trying to figure out whether you hear a major second or a minor second. That's a minor second. Definitely major second. This is a little wider. Definitely a major second. Sorry. Then so it's wider. It's a major second. So basically, so another trick, what you can think about is, let's see, which song can actually help you identify that. Let me see. All right. So now let's see if we can use this as a clue to help you identify minor second. So if minor second is going up, think of London Bridge is falling down. So if you play that, you have. So. Remember, you have London Bridges for kind of help, that can help you. Then, or if you're going up, falling, 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 falling. So it has to sound like that. Then why London falling? You see that? London. So that's an idea, just to give you an idea if it sounds like that. So let's see something. Let's try a new one. Falling, falling, falling. If you hear that, it sounds like that tells a minor second. So if you hear London, London, basically that's going to be a major second because it's wider. So open. So London, London. So that's open. You see that new one. So London is open. So you see this one is not open, so you can easily detect it. Falling. If that makes sense. All right, I'm gonna try another one. So let me try a descending. Let's try descending. So it's gonna be coming down. Mm, mm. So I can hear it is very open. You see, it's open. So you see, it's not open. So another way you can think about it is if you want to understand the difference between a major second and a minor second, is a major second when ascending should sound like do re, and why a minor second should sound like do ti do ti. You see that? But this is when descending. But when ascending, all you need to do is just repeat the sound. Do ti do ti do ti do ti do ti do ti do, which is with da 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 da. You see that? So that's how you can easily figure that out. So since we're doing descending, it means you want to focus on hearing the minor second, which you sound like do ti do ti do ti. That's all you need to focus on. So let's try that. So I can hear that very clearly, which is re re do 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 do. I can hear that clearly. Re do do do. That one, C is not open. So do ti. You can hear that do ti la so fa ni do do. Do ti la do da ni do do. I can hear that clearly. Do ti la do da di do do. You see that? Easy peasy. All right. So let's try. This one is going to be a little bit harder now. So if we try it as an harmonic interval, harmonic means two notes are going to be played together. This one is actually harder. Trust me, it is harder. So at times it can be very tricky for my own ears as well. So let's see. Mm-hmm. You can hear that. That sound is there. And you hear, I can hear it. Do, re. You see that? So do, re. That's your major second. It's hard to hear though, but let's say a new one. So listen to that. Listen. It's there. So do ti minor second. I can hear that. So it's hard to hear. You just have to get used to hearing things like that. So try a new one. Still there? Then So you see, at times you don't hear that because it just makes the other one louder. So it's so let's do the new one. It's a do re. I can hear that do re. You see that? The new one. So da do do. Then you can hear do. So do. You can hear the second note. It's very hard to hear. So when it's very hard to hear, it's always likely going to be a minor second. Yeah, because it's very close. Very, very close. So that was crazy. Let me see what that note is. Well, let me see which one was actually pronounced. Okay, the notes I couldn't hear wasn't. Okay, that is very loud. That sorry, new int. Okay, I hear it now. Minus second. Okay. All right. That makes sense. So let me try a new interval. So I'm going to move to the third interval. The third interval, ascending in this case. So let's see. I can hear it. So the best way for you to identify a third interval will be if you're going up, it will be do, re, mi, do, re, mi. So that do, di, do, di, do, di. That's your major third. So if you want to identify your minor third, it will be so so that's, you need to just determine which one does it sound like. So if you play that, I can hear that it's a minor tone. I can hear it minor third. So new one. Which is young. I can hear that clearly. Do 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 minor third. Ooh, minor third. Which is your major third. minor third. Major third. All right, so I want to do another one because I want to get to the point whereby it feels like kind of tasking for me. So let's do descending minor third. So descending minor third. I can hear that. Mary heard, May heard. Very easy. Very clear minor third. I can hear that. Minor third. Then minor third. Mary heard. Mary heard. Very easy. Mary heard. You hear that? Minor, major third, sorry. I can hear that. I can hear that. With your minor third. I need something like really, really complicated, you know? Let me try harmonic of minor and major third. Let's see if I can figure that out. Very easy. Very easy. Major third. Minor third. Very clear. Minor third. Sorry, major third. Minor third. Major. Wait. Oh. All right. I heard right. Wrong. I heard wrong the other one. Let me listen. Yeah. Minor. Minor third. All right. I need something like more complicated, you know. It's gonna give me some challenge. Let's try fourth and fifth. All right, I think I see you, Booty Michael. All right. Okay. So how does it? Oh, I see. Okay, I see. are you doing? Huh? What are you doing? What are you doing? Yes. No, no. I said don't do that. When I tell you not to do something, don't do that.
Yeah, nice.
Yes. See ya. No, 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 no.